The first race of the 2014 Montgomery Speedway season started off with the first buzz race between Floyd Brown, Matthew Robbins, and John Musgrove. Off the start, Floyd Brown had the early lead, but Matthew Robbins in the number 36 was able to find a way to go to the inside and take the lead. Floyd Brown would try to hang on, but it turned out he was just too strong. And at the end, it would be Matthew Robbins taking the checkered flag, with John Musgrove trying everything he can to get around Floyd Brown for second, but Floyd Brown was able to hold him off and finish in second. After that, it was time for the first Open Sportsman race, and off the start, Joe Bethea Jr. took the lead, and Gary Sanford Jr. in the 79 had a terrible start. Then we got the first caution when Shelby Roos in the 59 spun out, hitting the wall protection. Then when we went back green flag racing, Gary Sanford Jr. made a commitment to himself that he was going to do whatever it took to get back up into the front. He found himself running in the third place position, and then all of a sudden, Jason Furrow lost control of his car and ended up spinning out, bringing out the next caution. We went back green flag racing, and then the white flag came out, and Joe Bethea Jr. had the lead with Gary Sanford Jr. running in second. Then something went wrong on his car, and Justin Caden ended up finishing in second, with Joe Bethea Jr. taking home the checkered flag, winning the first Open Sportsman race of the 2014 season. Then it was time for the mini mods to come out for their first race of 2014. Off the start, it would be Lance Campbell and Ashley Bridgman battling for the lead. But then Joe Collier, the defending champion in the Black 71, found himself taking the lead, and he was off to a great start coming off his championship season. Lance Campbell continued to fade it back to the pack as Chris Landers in the number 9 passed him for second place. Then he found himself in a battle with Ashley Bridgman for third. Ashley would get the third place spot, but then Lance Campbell fought back and he was able to get the third place position back from Ashley Bridgman in the number 2. But at the end of the day, it would be Joe Collier in the 71 starting off big with a first victory in the 2014 mini mod season at Montgomery Speedway. Then the street stocks were underway with David Wood in the 24 and Perry Bettino in the 51 starting off the field. It looked like David Wood was off to a great start, but then he lost control of his car and ended up spinning around, and it ended his night early, which was a tough break for David Wood. We went back green flag racing, and Dwayne Wessenberg had the lead with Joe Bethea Jr. running at second place. And then we had another caution come out when Josh Wilson in the number 12 ended up spinning out. We went back green flag racing, and Dwayne Wessenberg had the lead with Chance Atkins running in second and Perry Bettino running in third. Joe Bethea Jr. ended up having a problem, and then Perry Bettino passed Chance Atkins for second place. Then he was working his way around Dwayne Wessenberg for the lead. He would get right up on his back bumper, but he just couldn't quite get around him. Until right here, he comes off turn number 1, and he is able to take the lead away from Dwayne Wessenberg in the 31. But Dwayne was not going to give it up without a fight, as he was able to pass back Perry Bettino for the lead as he came off turn number 4. And Chance Atkins was right behind it all. This was definitely a great start to the 2014 street stock season at Montgomery Speedway as well, as every one of these guys was giving it their all. But at the end of the day, it would be Dwayne Wessenberg taking the checkered flag, with Perry Bettino finishing in second and Chance Atkins finishing in third. What a race! Then the Open Sportsman was back underway with Bobby Roos leading off the field, Justin Caden, Jason Furrow, and Joe Bethea Jr. Justin Caden found himself taking the lead, and Bobby Roos ended up falling back to fourth. Then it became a battle between Justin Caden and Joe Bethea Jr. for the lead. Joe Bethea Jr. was able to work his way into the inside and take the lead, but then Jason Furrow had problems, and Joe Bethea Jr. on the restart ended up clipping the wall protection pretty hard, ending his night. And at the end of the day, it would be Justin Caden taking the checkered flag with Bobby Roos finishing in second. Then it was time for the Buzz class to come out one more time. John Musgrove, Matthew Robbins, and Floyd Brown. Off the start, John Musgrove had the lead with Matthew Robbins breathing down his neck. When it came down to the final lap, it would be very close to find out who would win, and by a matter of inches, Matthew Robbins takes the victory. Take a look at this finish right here. You'd have to take a photo of it, and right there, by just a matter of inches, Matthew Robbins pulls out the victory over John Musgrove. What an incredible finish. Finally, to cap off the night, we had a 3-car demolition derby. When it came down to the final few minutes, it came down between Eric Beers and Red Lovelady. Both were definitely fighting with tremendous heart, but at the end of the day, it would be the number 14 of Eric Beers taking home the victory, and he had a checkered flag to celebrate the night. It was definitely an incredible way to start off the 2014 season at Montgomery Speedway. Adam Otwell, AOTV Productions.